This is Jonathan Givoni here of DraftExpress.com. We're sitting down with Jonas Jerebko of Angelico Biella, draft eligible small forward. How are you today, Jonas?
I'm good. Game day, sun is shining, everything is good. Thank you.
How do you feel about the season you're having so far?
I feel good right now. We started off pretty bad. We was in not the last place, but we was down there. But in the last part of the season, we've been winning some games here, some important games, and now we're in the playoff and got our destiny in our own hands. So I feel good.
Right. What changed from last year to allow you to have, it seems like, a much better individual season?
I got more experience from my first year. I started every game, I think. The coaching staff let me start. I just got a lot more experience, and I feel like I know the league a little better. So.
Right. You've added quite a bit of weight to your frame since the last time we saw you. How were you able to do that?
Just been working hard in the weight room with my trainer, and it's been paying off. We've been eating that Italian food too, so it probably helps.
Right. Did you expect to be one win away from making the playoffs, just with 2 games left?
I mean, coming into the season, I didn't really know the players that we signed, or the only one I knew was James from working out this summer. I knew he was a good player, so I didn't expect much, but as the season progressed, I mean, I think we're a playoff team, and we're going to show it too.
Right. What kind of place is Biella in terms of developing young players?
For me, it's been a great place, and I think for young players, it's the perfect situation. I mean, they saw potential in me, and they've been starting me ever since I came here. They've been letting me play, letting me do mistakes. I've just been very comfortable in this situation here with the coaching staff and the club and everything, so it's been perfect for me.
What was the process of how they actually scouted you and how they found you?
I don't really know. I mean, my agent Doug told me about the place, and I met with this coaching staff, and they said they've been watching tapes and saw potential in me, and I guess it was at the European Championships when I was there too, and so that was about it.
Right. Did the success they had with Sefalasha, did that have any role in you coming over here?
Yeah, of course, that had a big role. It's not the same situation, but almost the same situation as me, so I just felt comfortable, but it wasn't the first time for them. It was so I just felt comfortable coming here, seeing what Tabo did.
What do you think it is about Biella that brings out the best in players?
It's just the coaching staff, first of all, and the atmosphere in the club. I mean, they're not afraid to make mistakes. They let me play from the beginning, started me. Like I said, it's just been a good situation for me.
A lot of people feel like going to college is definitely the thing that young players need to do. I know you had you were kind of close to going to Buffalo, maybe? Is that accurate?
Yeah, I had some offers. My family's from Buffalo. I decided to go there, and the day after I decided not to go, sign in Sweden instead. I felt like Europe was a better way for me, and you never know what was better, but I had some other offers too.
Right. What do you feel about guys like Brandon Jennings and Jeremy Tyler coming over to Europe to instead of going to college?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to them, but what can I say? It's up to them. Whatever they feel is right. Brandon he's been playing well. I mean, he's young, so it's all up to the player.
Right. Are you planning on playing in the Reebok camp in Treviso?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm looking forward to it.
What was your experience like over there last year?
Last year was my first year, so I didn't expect anything coming in. But it was good. A lot of good young players. I felt like I did well, so I'm gonna do even better this year. I feel like I'm gonna get ready for it.
What are your expectations as far as getting drafted? Where you might get drafted?
I don't have no expectations. I'm just gonna go into the Eurocamp playing my best, go to workouts doing my best, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, I have no expectations really.
Right. You were not a very highly touted player early on in your career. If you're looking at the 1987 European class, why do you feel you slipped underneath the radar a little bit?
First of all, I'm from Sweden. I think that has a lot to do with it. Sweden is not a highly rated country of basketball, and it shows we don't play against Serbia, Italy, and teams like that when we're younger. So that has a lot to do with it. I'm a late bloomer too, and I didn't go to like the Albert Schweitzer tournament or anything like that when I was younger. That's about it, I think.
So in terms of the development, where were you at, let's say 3 or 4 years ago? What kind of player were you?
I don't know. I was playing in the Swedish Division 2, playing as a point guard in my team. I don't really know. I didn't really play against players of my age in the other parts of Europe because I wasn't. I don't even was on a national team. I think. So I just been developing and just every year I've been growing a lot. So.
How tall were you when you were playing the point?
I might have been like 6'6", 6'7", something like that.
Okay. So what do you think is the biggest thing you bring to the table right now as a draft prospect?
I'm gonna give a defense, energy player, get tips, rebounds. I'm gonna be a high energy player. That's what I feel I can bring right now.
How do you feel like your perimeter skills are developing in terms of your ball handling and your perimeter shooting?
That's what I've been working on this year, the whole year. I feel much more comfortable handling the ball right now. Shooting is a lot better. I feel comfortable knocking down open shots, coming off the screens and stuff like that. So they've been doing a good job working with me this year. Can get a lot better, but I feel a lot more comfortable.
Right. Do you watch a lot of NBA games ever?
I've been watching more and more now since I've been on the radar, and I've been watching games, and the playoffs just started, so I've been more into the NBA now.
How do you see yourself fitting in there in terms of your role? What you can do over there?
Yeah, right now I see myself as a role player. Like I can go in and help my team, whatever they need me to do.
Right. Do you see any guys that maybe that you look at them, you're like, wow, I mean, I can maybe play a role like that?
I haven't really watched the NBA like that, so I can't really say that.
Right, right. Are you going to try and come to the NBA right away, or are you willing to stay in Europe for a year or two?
That's what I want to do. I want to come over next year. We'll see what the team that draft me wants to do, but I want to come over next year. That's what I want to do.
Right, but if a team came to you in the late first round and said, hey, we want to take you, but we want you to stay in Europe for a year or two. Is that you're open-minded to that?
I'm open-minded. I have to discuss it with my agent, see what's up, and I don't know. We'll see.
Right. How would you describe your relationship with Coach Luca Becky?
It's good. I've been like I said, he's been giving me the opportunity ever since I came here. So I'm very happy that he's been the coach these 2 years for me. He's been giving me opportunity. So it's a good relationship.
What's the most important thing you've learned from him over the last 2 years?
It's just to play in the Italian league. He's shown me a lot. I've been here every morning working out with him and with Massimo, the assistant coach, and they've been helping me to understand the game more, be in the right spacing, stuff like that. Just intangibles, and I feel like they helped me a lot.
Great. Jonas, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck.
Thank you.